What it do, what it do, what it do? Philly Queen is back with another Philly Queen reacts to Tyler Perry's Have and Have Not. Y'all, Tyler Perry has had me busy lately. Y'all have not seen me because I've been watching these shows. Like, no, I've been actually busy. Okay? Yes, y'all, your girl is actually busy. Oh my God. Like, that's crazy to even say. I'm busy. Like, really busy. But whatever. I can't be that busy, to where it hinders me from doing my videos, okay? So shout out to everybody out there that's been messaging me. Girl, where you at? Where you been? What you doing? How you doing? In my Wendy Williams voice. Let's jump right on into Have and Have Nots. And it's three episodes in on the new season. If you guys remember, last season, Boss Man had us, believe that everybody was dead. I mean, everybody. Child, the way it went off last season, everybody got shot. Everybody got shot. So we didn't know who survived that shooting. And actually, we still don't know if Jim Cryer will survive. Alright, so let me just backtrack. Wyatt Cryer, y'all know Wyatt Cryer is strung out on the drugs, okay? Y'all know them drugs make you do some strange things for a piece of change. And not even just for a piece of change, just have you doing some strange things, okay? Oh, and before I get into this video, I apologize for last week. I actually did a whole video on Have and Have Nots last week and accidentally deleted it. I was like over it, like really? Really? Did you just sit here and do a half an hour video and delete it? Yes, I did. You know why? Because I'm human. I make mistakes too. Y'all got y'all sips? I hope y'all got y'all sips. Let me give y'all a moment to go get y'all sips and y'all snacks and y'all smokes. I don't have my smokes, they upstairs. I don't feel like climbing the steps to get my smokes. Alright, your minute is up. You should have had your damn smokes and sips and stuff before you sat down and clicked on this damn video. Y'all know when I come through, you gotta have your stuff ready and prepared and everything. Alright. So everybody got shot. Wyatt Cryer. Wyatt Cryer is the son of Jim and Katherine Cryer. He's strung out on cocaine. I don't know what he's strung out on, okay, to be honest with you. But he's strung out on drugs, okay? He done sold pretty much all of Catherine's jewelry. He little by little is getting rid of all of the jewelry that Katherine owns. And she doesn't even know yet. Alright? So, he's really gone. He's really gone. So, I thought that he was actually going to be, that he was actually hallucinating um, when when the season went off, when everybody was shot. I thought that he was hallucinating. But turns out he was not hallucinating. Wyatt, he shot his father, and I don't know if he purposely did not shoot his mother, but he shot at her, is what we learned, in episode 1. But the way the way that the season went off, we just did not know, who, if anybody was going to die. We didn't know, but now we know. We're in the new season, and we know now that Jim Cryer is fighting for his life now. The bullets were actually not regular bullets. The bullet hit Jim not on his left side by his heart, but actually over on his right side, over like in this area. Okay, so I know he will live, but he's actually fighting for his life. They're actually giving him shocking him, trying to bring him back, because he done flatline, honey. Child, he done flatline. Jim Christ done flatline. So wait, Wyatt cannot stand his parents. He can't stand Katherine and Jim. Okay? So, mm, 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 mm. Just crazy. It's just, you know, for those of you that don't know me, this particular topic um, hits home for me because it's relatable. I can relate, because I'm clean now, but, I used drugs for a lot of years, So, although this show is a TV show, it's Tyler Perry, he hits on some really, you know, real topics, and drug use is a real topic. It's a real topic. People out here in the world are getting high and using drugs, and when you are using those drugs, anything is liable to happen. You know, um, you don't have, common sense. It's pretty much really what it takes is common sense. But if you're using drugs, those drugs are really hindering your common sense just to love, period. So here we have a, young man who is troubled. He's troubled by his upbringing. You know, Catherine and Jim are wealthy people, you know, and wealthy people tend to neglect their children, or neglect, let's just leave it there with the children, tend to neglect their children because they think that money can buy anything. They think that money can buy happiness. Money can buy my family. Money can buy love. Money can buy whatever it is that needs to be bought. I got the money. I can buy it. But in this case, Jim and Catherine lost their daughter. They have a daughter. They had a daughter along with Wyatt. They lost their daughter to suicide. Wait. Oh my God, was it suicide? Well, yeah, okay. So far, we know it as suicide. Please feel free to comment below and let me know if I'm wrong, okay? Because, y'all, my memory is not good, okay? I cannot remember what happened yesterday. So, Tyler Perry has been bringing, he has been rehashing scenes and rehashing seasons and bringing people back. And, I'm like, oh my God, really? Okay, do I need to go back to season 2? Do I need to go back to season 3? So my memory is not good. So feel free to comment and let me know, what you think or whatever. Or correct me if I'm wrong. Um, excuse me for keep on saying, y'all know listen, I'm grooving, okay? It's Friday. Happy Friday. um, so Wyatt is proud of shooting his parents. The police has arrived, and Wyatt is on the front steps with his rifle saying, I shot my parents, I shot my parents. They fired a shot at Wyatt, bringing him, to the ground, but, quickly, it wasn't like a fatal bullet. It wasn't like a regular. And by the way, the bullets that were in the rifle that Wyatt used were bullets that were used to hunt quails. They weren't like the deadly bullets, that would kill a person. It was a rifle, okay? But that's the reason why, well, can't really, okay, whatever. It's a TV show, okay? Let's keep it moving. Um, Catherine has gotten arrested. They arrested Catherine for the murder of Jennifer. If you guys remember, Jennifer was the DA that Catherine killed, but tried to blame it on Veronica. Veronica said, honey, that's not my work. I done went for the face. You went for the chest. You shot her in the chest. I shot that bitch in the face. Okay, girl, bye. I ain't got time. She's basically disowned Catherine. Okay? Catherine then got arrested for the murder of Jennifer and is trying to be escorted into the prison. Into the cell. And Veronica comes up because she is taking on a client who is Keita Maxwell. Y'all know Quita Maxwell. Quita Maxwell is the sister of the guy who was, I can't think of his name. Y'all gotta excuse me. I told y'all I can't remember what happened yesterday. And I'm lit, y'all, 'cause it's Friday, okay? I had a rough week, alright? So don't judge me. And if you judging me, then don't come back here. How about that? This ain't for you. Only God can judge me. Uh-huh. But, yeah, Queen Maxwell, her brother, I can't think of his name right now, but he was killed by Candace. And Candace buried his ass in his backyard. I'm sure that's going to rehash at a later date. But right now, his ass is buried in the yard. So, Queen Maxwell she can't read or write. Veronica is there to as her defendant, and she's there to represent her. Catherine thought that she was there for her, but she's not. Veronica said, "Bitch, I don't know you. Who are you?" Okay, I don't mess with you like that. All right, so if you guys remember, Katherine and Veronica used to be like best friends. They were best friends, okay? Now they are like enemies. So it's really, crazy to see, you know, Katherine on the other side of the have-nots. She's the one who has. She said, "You must know I have a lot of power in this town." He said, "Well, you ain't got the DA said, "Well, you ain't got no power now. Bitch, you better get in there in that cell." She said, "Where's the bathroom? I need to use the bathroom." He said, "The toilet is right there. Right there next to your damn bed. Now, get on in there." She said, "What? In the open? This is not humanity. Uh-uh. You got the game style. You think I'm getting ready to sit on the toilet and I gotta use the dang toilet." So yeah, if you've never been to jail before, yes, that's where you go to the bathroom is right beside where you sleep. Okay, I've been there several times. I know. Okay, so yes. Jim is fighting for his life. Meanwhile, Benny has been drugged. Jim ordered Benny to be kidnapped. Yes. Hannah found out when she went over to the house after the shooting of Katherine and Jim was televised on the news. So Hannah rushed right on over, and she Hannah rushed over there, and Hannah was like, after the DA had mentioned something to Hannah about Benny something being found in the bedroom or something, she was questioning Katherine like, "What's going on? Was Jim planning on having my son? Something happening to my son?" Katherine was like, "I don't know, and I don't give a damn. My son just almost shot me. My son just almost killed me. And you sitting up here talking about, y'all know Hannah don't play about her son." So y'all know. So Benny and Mitch was out. At a y'all know Mitch just paid off Benny's debt to his family. They had him as owing them thousands. Thousands of dollars. He owed them thousands of dollars. Okay. Mitch took care of that. Mitch, his best friend, came through and took care of his debt. His grandmom is Mama Rose. All right, y'all know Mama Rose is the head of the mob. So he took care of Benny, only to um, come into a situation where Benny was drugged, and one of the dancers at the club drugged Benny, put something in his drink. Candace, meanwhile, and I gotta just say this here, that this season has, well, or rather last season, Candace and Hannah, which is her mom, really we saw a different side of Candace. Y'all know Candace is used to being cold hearted and blackmailing men. Speaking of Candace, she fell in love with the president elect. Okay? The president elect, Charles. Shout out to Charles who did that break dance, the break dance, bit. That was awesome. He's a dancer in real life. But yeah, she fell in love. Or should I say, they fell in love with each other. They were really, really in love, and Candace really turned over a new leaf. Candace, you know, put her criminal life aside, you know, and she started to bond with her mom, Hannah, and just trying to start a new life. But what happened was Charles, mm-mm. It wasn't even Charles, because Charles really, really loves Candace. He really, really loves Candace, okay? But what happened was Candace has blackmailed so many men that once her picture was out there of her and the president-elect, everybody, most of the men that she blackmailed was high power, and most of them are in politics. So a few of them recognized Candace from, her photos of her being with the president-elect. So they out for blood. They are out for blood, okay? One of them is the attorney general. She done blackmailed the attorney general, and the attorney general, they out for blood. So what happened was the president had no choice but to react to the feedback that he was getting. And basically his team told him, we have to get rid of Candace. And she can't be seen leaving out of the front door. We have to take her ass out in the trunk of the car. The trunk of the car, y'all. Can you imagine somebody telling you, not that they telling you you have to leave, and I can't see you no more. Somebody that you love, but yes, I can't see you no more, and you have to leave in the trunk of a car. Y'all know Candace she ain't go out, easily. She gave up a fight. But unfortunately, they had to take her on out. Chill. It is crazy up in the have-nots, y'all. So she's back at, Hannah's, her mom. She knows that her father is Derek. Derek is the guy with the tattoo who raped Hannah back in the day when Hannah was a teenager, and he impregnated Hannah with a baby who is Candace. Yep. So Hannah knows that, but Benny doesn't know. Benny doesn't know yet. By the way, speaking of Benny, Benny has begged Candace to please keep that 8 million. Excuse me. I think it's 6 million or 8 million. $6 million. The millions of dollars that belongs to Jim Cryer. Benny has begged Candace to please keep those millions and millions of dollars. Candace is, she's adamant in her decision. No, I'm not with it. That's how I lost my son. You guys, if you guys don't know, Candace lost her son, who was like 6 years old. He was killed in a shooting, and that resulted in her son's life. But of course, it was Candace, because of Candace's life that she was into that, caused the shooting. He died in Hannah's arms as she tried to shield the baby. But, he was unfortunate and he passed away. So right now, Candace is, she's like, no, I'm trying to be free of that life. And he said, Benny was like, come on, just, Jim is probably dead anyway. Jim is dead anyway. She probably gonna think about that. And my guess is Candace and Derek is going to come together and they're going to start working together. Veronica has pull over Derek, because, Veronica, she has gotten so many people off, so many thugs off. Speaking of Veronica, the guy who, the leader of the hit squad that she hired to, alright, how do I say this? The leader of the hit squad that was ordered to kill David and Jeffrey fell through. David and Jeffrey wound up retaliating against the thugs that Veronica hired. Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to tell y'all that David tried to kill Veronica. He strangled Veronica and tried to kill Veronica and did not succeed. Veronica was a life coach when she was in college, and she knows how to hold her breath under the water. Okay? So, he strangled her underneath the water, and she was holding her breath the whole time. So David thought that he killed Veronica, called Jim up and everything. He said, I did it. I did it. I killed Veronica. Come to find out, he ain't killed no damn body. Veronica held her breath under the water, and she knows that he tried to kill her. So I don't listen. Watch out, cause Veronica knows that David tried to kill her. David, you dumb ass. You dumb ass, okay? David, I know you're going to be wishing that you died in that bombing when she killed your girlfriend. Because, honey, you done messed up now. You done messed up now. Veronica is coming for that ass. My name is Philly Queen, And this has been a Philly Queen Reacts to Have and the Have-Nots. Stay tuned. Tuesdays, 8 o'clock p.m. on the OWN Oprah Winfrey Network, the OWN channel, 182 on your cable dial. Tune in every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock p.m. for the Have and the Have-Nots. I will see you guys on the flip side. Until next time.